Guys, just want to send a small reminder that today at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I will be going live on my second channel. I have not been on my second channel in a while, so I know it's going to confuse you. So on my main channel, there will be a redirect. There's a trailer going on now that if you go to the video, because it doesn't air until 6 p.m., it tells you to go to my second channel. Basically, make sure you subscribe with the notification bell on with the option all. So when I go live today at 6 p.m., you're on the right live. I think you would love to hear what allegedly is being spewed around the internet. So tonight, if you happen to go to my main channel, tune into that live. It'll be up at the top box, pinned there in blue. You can click on the box, and the link will redirect you to the live that I'm currently on. So with all that being said, I really feel like they're trying to break Nature Boy. Just recently, the girls, I don't know if they gave him permission or they took it upon themselves because they don't have permissions, they don't have contact with him, and the courts are trying to keep them kind of separated because they're more bad together than good. And when they're together, where he's able to talk to them, right, and so forth, and visit, they're coming up with these schemes and scams to make this situation worse. Now all these women have legal issues. I know that's kind of sort of probably making them scared. Is hitting home. They are definitely sitting with themselves. This is why we're having this live, because of the allegations of separation with the women in carbonation. We're going to discuss that tonight at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I did reach out to the family member of Malia. I'm waiting to hear back from them. Hopefully by 6 p.m. we have a definite answer of what we're looking to hear, which is probably, hopefully, I'm trying to be positive, good news that in fact this is true. That they did separate and Malia went her way and they went their way. But with all that being said, I feel like I listened to Aaron Dixon, aka True, when he was on Max V's live, and he said what I've been saying prior to True even leaving Nature Boy, that they have to have time to sit with themselves. Now, these women had more time than majority of people in life to sit with themselves, and they, sat, I think, the longest out of all of the disciples that were over there in carbonation. And I think that maybe this could possibly be true, that they did separate and they have nothing to lose by, if he ordered them to put up that the new update was that they're taking all restrictions, and the little restrictions that he did have, they're currently, for now anyways, gone for Lord knows how long. I think they're trying to break his spirit. I think that these lawyers that are trying to work with him, whether he's paying them or not, he's still doing his own thing, and their credibility, is on the line, even representing him. And if he's not going to be listening to what they're asking of him because he thinks he's a god, they're going to keep, you know, getting off the cases. Now, we all know that this last attorney, which I thought would have been good for him, female attorney that he had, that was, representing him, she now is not on the case. It's a pattern of behavior. Sometimes we can be our worst enemies, and I feel as though Nature Boy is his worst enemy. Um, I'm hearing through the grapevine, and I'm saying through the grapevine, and I'm saying the word allegedly because I'm waiting for someone to plant a seed in my comment section, running with the narrative that I made this to be out to be true, that these women have separated, went back home to their families. When I am not saying that, I'm telling you, it's being said in social media, and I'm trying to fact check it by doing my due diligence. And once those, fact checks are done, and it comes back to me what the answers are, there's no reason for me to even retract my statement, because I've never said that these people have left. However, word on the street is that they have left. And behind a lie be sometimes the truth or a little bit of the truth. So we're going to get down to the bottom of it, whether or not any of them left Carbonation or Nature Boy. They um they will be weaseled out of that hole that they're in some way, somehow, to make Malia's presence known or Efru's presence known, that they're there still holding Nature Boy down. Either way, we'll probably hear something from them because of these rumors. And I'm calling them rumors because until we hear it from the horse's mouth, or until we see these people that are being talked about, we cannot run with the narrative that this is true. Again, I am trying to reach out to a family member of Malia, and I know for a fact, because she was the one that picked Malia up the day she had went to the hospital with all those diseases. Um, I know for a fact that if I get in contact with her, she will definitely know whether or not she is back in our hometown. And again, Aaron was saying on Max V's channel that, you know, they basically have to take and separate. And that's the only way they're going to be able to see things for face value and not be in competition with each other, trying to one up each other and look at the big picture. Because I think what broke the camel's back was when Nature Boy tried to attempt to smuggle narcotics into their jail system. That just like you were playing in these people's faces. But you're trying to act like you're a religious, an honorable and respectable man with not a bad record. And, there could have been times that the system was putting their guard down. And that's why the DA gave that deal of, hey, take 7 years on a 10-year sentence for one charge, and we'll drop the R charge because they probably can't come up with the evidence to indict him on that. And he didn't accept that plea deal. However, I just really feel like these girls are at their wits' end, and I'm speaking for them because I was their age before too. And they're starting to see that this is not getting any better. It's getting worse. Now they have legal issues because of him. And there's nothing that their God can do for them because he can't do anything for himself. So, it is quite possible that they have left. But if they didn't leave, you know how it always goes. When we hear these rumors and people planting seeds, we follow up on them. And they usually come out the woodwork. Nature Boy either um, orders them to do it, or maybe there are things that Nature Boy, prior to these rumors being said about these girls, when these things occur, they have permissions ahead of time to do this, to speak up, to show their faces, so that these rumors that are being spread around the social media won't be taken for face value, and it'll be deaded. So if any of them are still there and this is not true, then they'll show their face. If it is true, then they won't. I feel as though as long as they're not talking about Nature Boy's case and they're talking about in general, maybe the knowledge, then they should be able to show that these people are still currently representing Nature Boy. But also remember too that they could have split, and they could be like, for an example, at Cookie's house, and or at a family member's house in the backyard where the trees and the bushes are at, and making us think that they're still holding Nature Boy down just because they don't want people to harass them and contact them because they're trying to heal, or they feel like they're fools and they don't want to be made a mockery of because they held him down the longest. And that you're going to have people that are not going to look at that as humbling. They're going to look at that as them being fools. So we're going to see how this plays out. I will keep you updated. Make sure your notification bell is on with the option all if you are subscribed to my channel. And again, I will be going live today at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on my second channel. Thank you.